Yeah.
Marantz 2238. This can be done with other receivers, but when you turn the knob, you hear that clicking sound. For me, it was cool at once, but now it's irritating because it makes you want to stop in one of those little grooves that, you know, just to make it feel good. But I mean, is that truly where your ear wants it? And I think it's interfering with the exact positioning. So I have this mod where we're going to change them from this to you know, like the volume control, basically, where it's smooth. There's no clicks. Okay, so the way you do this, and this isn't this is different on some of the receivers, but basically the same concept. The reason it bounces is because it has these little ribs here on the back. If you look at the pots, this one is smooth, the volume control is smooth. Well, there's a reason for that. That's the same clicks. Those are the stops. So basically what you do is, it's on this back when you got two pots stacked left and right. So what you're going to do is you're going to reach in here with a little tool and bend that little tab up like this. All right, and you're going to go to the other side and you're going to do the same thing, and you want to bend them far out like that so it'll clear. Now, you may not have to do all of them. The less you do, the better. In case you got this guy here, just being a little stubborn. See that? Okay, well, let's go ahead and do the fourth one, actually, because it makes it a lot easier when all four are done. And when you do this fourth one, okay, so basically right there, the lid is loose. My thumb is holding it. You want to gently take it off. And this is what's inside. You see, here's a potentiometer. Here's a potentiometer. This is actually what's doing the magic right here. Those plates on those three little silver things. When you clean a switch, that's what you're cleaning. This right here. This has nothing to do with it. This part right here. And all that little ball does is it sits in this little hole right here, and then it rides along the back of that. And another reason I like to take these out is because, look, it's already cutting grooves into your pot. I've seen some where it's actually cut, you know, you can actually feel that across. This isn't bad at all, but you have lubrication back here. When you spray the switch, what about this? Is this going to get lubricated, or is that ball going to roll around? No. You know, unless you pull this off and lubricate everything, you know, it's going to feel, I've felt some that were gritty and grimy, and, you know, it was just horrible to move, you know. But so basically what you do is you take the little ball out. We'll put them down here for now. And the cool thing about it is that on the older receivers, that's basically it. And you just pull the ball out and you're done. And then the orientation is, it's going to have that cut in it, and that cut goes towards the feet. So I put this guy back on, like so. All right. And then let me get this. Okay, so the way you put this guy back on, and now see, the thing is as you can see, let me just show you this real quick. You can see it does not affect the movement or the working of the potentiometer at all. It's just to do the click, that little back piece. All right. And then that piece is plastic. I know Marantz use plastic. Okay, so once you get it on like this, you know, with some pliers, you can get it, and then you bend that little tab back on. And if they're big enough, you can actually do this number here. You come over here and go across there. Unless you do some smaller pliers, but you get the point. Okay, and get the bottom one. And one on this side. As long as they're not loose. Yeah, I kind of don't want to do them too tight because, you know, if you want to put them back in there, see, look at that, nice and smooth. Nice and smooth, does not affect the way it works. Next one, get something, you can do this with a little flat head. And actually, now that I know, on some of them they have a small little, kind of like a grommet that's made out of a PCB board. I think it's on the, I forget which one it's on, but and so it has that little ring, a little donut, and then has the ball. But on this one, since it's just the ball, I may just want to, oh, it came off anyway. So I was going to just partly take it off, but and there he is. See, that's supposed to be slick, but over the ages it gets sticky and gummy. So that could even be a reason why your knob still feels gummy after you clean it, because you got this on the very back of it still gumming things up. Come on, baby. And drop that in. Usually if you get one side, oh, that's what it is. Just want to pry it out of the way. There you go. These back on. They kind of self-align. You know, once it's nice and flat, you're gonna get your pliers and put these back on. So. Some of these you can even just kind of give it a little push right there. That's good enough right there. Like I said, as long as they don't kind of rebels. So tighten this up on the top. There. Look at that, baby. Oh, that feels so good. You people just don't know. Once you get this guy in there, the difference that one little thing makes. Okay, all right, last one here. Moving right along. Getting these guys out. This little guy here works pretty good. It's just like a Stanley pick, a Stanley pick set. I think you can get them at Walmart or somewhere. Alright. This last one. If we need to get that one, leave that one there. Usually you can get 3 of them, and then you can open it up. As long as that last one, you put that one on first. And there's that little guy there. I could use some more. lubricant. So again, has a notch there that goes towards the bottom, towards the feet. And so we're gonna make one. I'm gonna bring him in first, like that. And then, oops, turn this guy this way. All the way in where you're supposed to, right there. Thing. Okay. I'm gonna tighten this up. Nice and tight. Tighten it up. You don't want it rattling or loose in there. So the knob will feel a little weird. So make sure it gets on there. Okay. One last time. All right. Oh yeah. Awesome. There you have it. I call it the SanMarantz mod.